You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
We're here from Drakewing Gaming, and sitting down to the Gaming Drag today. I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Shelter. I apologize in advance, y'all, for the sound difference. I'm at my parents' place right now, and I'm using a headphone mic instead of my studio quality mic anyway. So yeah, that's why the sound might sound a bit different. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right back into some Shelter, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up. Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go, girl. Was that very quickly? Alright. Then we're back together. You can properly apologize. Cook us a good meal and we'll forgive you. I cannot cook. Come now. How different can it be from alchemy and all the other crazy stuff you've been doing all this time? I'm sure that if my little brother can wrestle our souls from the clutches of the world, he can whip out a good lunch too. Just remember, no meat food for me. Ugh. It was a complete failure. No different from any of the previous attempts. Every time I go through it, it feels like I'm only a step away from getting this process right. Is it nothing but simply a trick on my desperate mind? Gus snaps at me and tries to bite my head off, but his chains stop him one step too short. Maybe I should just take that one step forward and let him. No. Tangleroot, for the fourth time, I do not want to drink the damn compote. I want to see what you reported to us. You have successfully recovered one of your brothers from the chains of corruption, yes? That is one way to put it, indeed. Sir, pardon my impertinence, but this compote is really warm and delicious. You are on bloody duty. Don't drink from anything but your own water skin. What if the enemy serves you poison, you dumb mongrel? He says that, but I can read from his mind he doesn't really mean what he says. He's just frustrated because he's under a lot of pressure from his superiors. He is desperate for the results of my research. The 7 other guards quietly swallow the last gulp of their drink and put their glasses down. They've been traveling through the cold for so long, so I assumed that a warm drink would be irresistible. Wolf clears his throat and composes himself. At that point, a loud explosion echoes from somewhere deep within the facility. Screeches of monsters mix the shouts of people. What the hell was that? And what is this smell? Tangled. At that point, I'm already behind the hefty metal door, locking it down with thick bolts. The sounds from within the facility are muted, but I can still make out their panicked voices. The wolf guards are powerful soldiers. He orders them to cut the door down. But they cannot. I can hear their weapons dropping to the ground. The poison I fed them paralyzes starting from the fingers and then crawls up. And it inhibits the use of magic as well. What is the meaning of this Tangleroot? The screams of the research staff boom so close to us now that they reach me even through the layers of steel. All my brothers are set free and they surrender to their new nature. Thank you. Open the door, Burry. You're not a bad dog, and you know you're not. I have been good to you, haven't I? I gave you your position. You wouldn't bite the hand that feeds you, right? Come on. Who's a good boy? Who? You are. Yes, you are. Stop screwing around and open the fucking door, Burry Tangleroot. You should have drank the damn compote, sir. It would not hurt as much. It is over. I feed my brothers and let them kill everyone. The flammable gas steadily leaked out until it caught fire and incinerated everyone inside, them included. Their release will be short-lived, however. They shall emerge from the corrupted borderlands once again and then come back here to continue their nightmare. What am I going to do? I'm going to find them. I'm going to kill them over and over and give them those short moments of rest. And one day, maybe they will finally put an end to me too. No, I cannot think like that. My spirit is already so fractured I will turn into one of them the moment I surrender all hope. But what hope do I have? Everything is lost already. Just do what you always do, Burry. Lie to yourself. You're so good at that. Surely there is a way to bring them back. Miracles do happen if you do not believe in them, right? I'm the only one who can help them. If I do not want to live for myself, then I have to for them. Their hope ends with me. Just walk, think, search, for as long as it takes. Second day. Third day. Seventh day. 30th day. 100th day. First year has passed. Second year. Third year. Fourth year. Fifth. No more. No more. Where are you? Stop! Make it stop! Help me! Oh, man. Whew. Please open your eyes. Come on, I beg of you. Wake up, Luke. Am I back? Crap, I'm so cold I can't even feel my cheeks. How long have I been asleep? I know what dreams like that tend to I know that dreams like that tend to last much shorter than they feel. The sounds of battle are still echoing from down below. I look at the plains, expecting to see a giant monster much closer to shelter, but it's nowhere to be seen. Where did it go? It couldn't have just disappeared. No. Is there? I can hear it. Far, far away behind one of those tall rocky hills. It's angry. Is it fighting someone? Did Runeberry and Max go fight it to buy some more time? But then, who's protecting shelter? Doesn't matter. Whichever one of them is there, they can't fight it forever. Rune may be strong, but he hasn't participated in true battle for many months. I have to finally put an end to all this. I get no more flashes of memories. Whatever wild reactions were going through the turret just a moment ago, they all have subsided by now. I think I can think and see clearly again. There's certainly something going on in the turret's ignition system. It's active, but for some reason the shell doesn't shoot out. It only buzzes inside at the edge of exploding. We definitely don't want that to happen. One of the connections to the base doesn't light up. I don't know its exact function, but I know for certain it's a part of the ignition system. And I have to look that up when I get to the tower. Look at the distance, where my friends are fighting against the giant monster. It doesn't look as flashy as I expected it to be. My friends' techniques should make the battlefield light up like a fire festival, but it's actually surprisingly dim there. And the creature is definitely there. Are my friends running out of strength? No more time to waste. Now I know where to look once I finally get to the tower. I have to keep running. What was that? Monsters here? The turret isn't spewing that wildly burning mana anymore, so it's not good to keep them away anymore. I start sprinting across the wide open metal platform towards the skies ablaze control tower. I hear monsters roar all around me. One after another, heavy thuds join the stage. The door's right there. As soon as I get inside, I'll be safe. Just run, run, run! The rhythmic thuds from the far sides of the shelter are getting closer. There are more of them joining in. If I'm too slow... No! I can get there before them. Run as fast as your legs can take you, Luke. Run for your life! And I do. I feel like liquid fire is filling my veins and muscles. For the moment, I don't feel tired. I don't feel the aching in my muscles. I know I will suffer in the hours to come. But right now, I put my hand under my coat and take out a small white card. I'm right at the foot of the tower. Who's going to get to the door first, the monsters or me? They're faster than me, even at my top speed. If I manage to get there first, it's going to be by the skin of my teeth. Faster, faster! Oh! Suddenly a pair of white glowing eyes closes up on me rapidly from my right side. It leaps at me. So I dive forward, head first. My boot brushes against the creature's long whiskers, and I roll the last remaining distance towards the tower's door. I swing my whole arm and swipe the card across the reader. Immediately afterwards, I jump at the door and bash against the hard metal. What the hell? I swipe the card across the reader again and again. It doesn't budge. It doesn't even beep. Oh no! Max hasn't put the emergency power system back online yet. Even if I get inside, I can't use the control paddles there. What happened? Crap! I duck and jump away before a monster can bash me into the metal wall. It smashes so hard I can feel the shockwave in my bones. I grab my bone club and smash the side of the beast's snout before it can regain balance. It's not enough to really hurt it. There's another one nearby. 2 more are already running in my direction. Even more are still threading through the snow at the side of the mountain. I have to run, but where? I'm wide open here. What should I do? The ladder. I sprint towards it and jump with all the strength in my legs to grab the highest rung I can. I swing and pull up so fast I grab yet 2 steps above that, just a split second later. I barely managed to curl my legs away in time before they could be bitten off by the monster below. I'm not safe yet. A few much nimbler monsters are closing onto me. They jump in long, swift strides across the metal field. I climb the ladder as fast as I possibly can. I'm just 2 arms length away from the roof. I can make it! But I hear a shriek drawing close to me faster than I can climb it. With all the strength I can muster, I desperately jump off the ladder and dig my fingers in between gaps of a ventilation output unit built into the wall. My right hand stings with sudden pain as I feel it slipping over something sharp. The drooling monster jaws close on the ladder steps I was just at a second ago. The black horror swipes its bony paw at me, but it can't keep balance on the ladder. Using whatever crevices I can find, I pull myself towards the roof edge. My right hand is bloody from fresh cuts that penetrated my glove, but the pain is dulled by cold and fear. For a moment, I can't even get a proper grip on the ledge of my slippery, blood-soaked gloved hand. However, the metal is so cold it quickly coagulates and sticks to it. I manage to pull myself to the top of the tower at the same time the monster slips and falls back down to the floor with a heavy thud. It thrashes in fury as another hungry monster steps over it. I have to jerk my hand a couple times to peel the bloody glove off of the cold metal. The feeling of the freezing cold air over the exposed wounds feels like the very definition of pure, piercing pain. I haven't even got that high. It's only the roof of one of the smaller facilities by the base of the control tower. It's gonna buy me some time. There's nowhere further I can go from here. I squeeze the handle of my bone mace and take a swing at the head of one of the smaller monsters that is trying to climb the wall. It barely keeps the hold after the first hit, but it finally drops after one more. But another one comes. As I run towards it to whack it down, my mind races in panic. What do I do? I have the high ground at the moment, but I can't keep them away for long. There are too many of them, and some of them can fly. Why hasn't Max turned the emergency power system on yet? If he has failed, we'd have to backtrack and lose even more time. Did something happen to him? And did he have to abandon his mission? Surely he hasn't gone out to fight the giant monster before he can finish his task here. This is more important. He must still be here. Maybe he can help me here. Max! Where are you? I smack the monster down, but I already see the previous one climbing back up. And he's got a friend. Moreover, I can hear the scratching noises behind the opposite end of the roof. I run and body tackle the beast right after it places its third paw onto the roof and push it off the edge, and I barely manage to avoid getting my head chomped. However, my hood gets pierced by the monster's long teeth, threatening to pull me down with it. As I put my foot on the beast's long, greasy neck and then push away with all my strength, and the hood finally rips and the monster falls, I twist and swing the mace with all the strength of my body, driving the long spike right into the other one's head, all the way in. The creature screeches and flails, desperately clinging to the ledge with its black-yellow claws. A strong kick at its head finally makes it fall, and my mace gets ripped out of its skull. Alright, I'm gonna pause it right there. Oh, alright. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silvermoon. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. And thank you to our gold tier patron, Tresem Guy. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to our ultimate tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our not safe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty. I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.